Welcome to Royal Family Brief. The content of the briefing includes: King Charles thanks public in first message since cancer diagnosis. King thanks the nation for many messages of support and good wishes. Will King's diagnosis bring Harry and William closer? There's a flaw in the royal keep calm and carry on credo. Sarah Ferguson's touching message to King over shared cancer battles. King Charles thanks public in first message since cancer diagnosis. CNN. King Charles III has thanked the public for their support following his recent cancer diagnosis. In a statement, the king expressed his gratitude for the many messages of support and good wishes he has received, stating that they have brought him the greatest comfort and encouragement. He also highlighted his admiration for organizations that help cancer patients, saying that his own personal experience has strengthened his appreciation for their care and dedication. The king, 75, is set to reduce his public duties while he undergoes treatment. King thanks the nation for many messages of support and good wishes. Telegraph. The Prince of Wales has thanked the British public for their support following his cancer diagnosis. In a message to the nation, he expressed his gratitude for the many messages of support and good wishes he has received. He also commented on how sharing his diagnosis has helped promote public understanding and raise awareness of the work of organizations that support cancer patients. The NHS has reported a significant increase in people searching for symptoms of cancer since the prince's diagnosis was announced. Will King's diagnosis bring Harry and William closer? BBC. Prince Harry's short, secretive visit to the UK to see his father, Prince Charles, has led to speculation about the state of the relationship between Harry and his family. Historian and author Sir Anthony Selden warned that if Prince Harry and Prince William do not reconcile soon, the rift between them will become more entrenched. However, royal commentator Professor Pauline Maclaren suggested that Harry's visit should be seen as a positive step, indicating an attempt at reconciliation. The visit followed a week of headlines about Prince Charles's health, and it is believed that Charles wanted to spend time with Harry before taking a much-needed rest. Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, are due to visit Canada next week for an event linked to the Invictus Games, which Prince Harry founded. There's a flaw in the royal keep calm and carry on credo. ABC. The health of the UK's King Charles III is causing concerns over the future of the monarchy. While the exact details of his diagnosis have not been revealed, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has said that the cancer has been caught early and Buckingham Palace has said that he will continue to carry out his constitutional duties. However, statistics show that cancer diagnoses are less successful in older patients, and at 75, King Charles is only 5 years away from the age where survival rates are at their lowest. If the king is unable to carry out his duties in the coming months, there are a number of potential outcomes. If it is a short-term issue, 2 councillors of state will be appointed to keep the government running. If the king is unable to perform his duties due to incapacitation, the Prince of Wales will be named as regent. Sarah Ferguson's touching message to King over shared cancer battles. The Independent. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, has sent a heartfelt message to King Charles after both royals recently revealed they have been diagnosed with cancer. In an Instagram post, Ferguson described the king as very dear and said he was in her thoughts and prayers. The Duchess has received treatment for malignant melanoma, following a diagnosis last month, while Charles is being treated for an undisclosed form of cancer. A source claimed the two have been exchanging letters and have a shared bond over their experiences with the disease. Princess Anne shows her support for Scotland with matching blue trouser suit. Telegraph. Princess Anne, who is the patron of the Scottish Rugby Union, attended the Six Nations rugby match between Scotland and France. She wore a dark blue trouser suit, matching the colour of the home team. The princess met the players at Mayfield Stadium in Edinburgh before the match. "I regret selling Pimlico Plumbers to a US company," says Charlie Mullins. Telegraph. Charlie Mullins, the founder of Pimlico Plumbers, has expressed regret at selling his company to US private equity firm KKR. Mullins, who sold the business to KKR-backed Neighbourly for £145 million, $200 million, in 2021, said the sale was a mistake as the company began to lack the personal touch of a smaller British business. He is now preparing to set up a rival to Pimlico Plumbers, called We Fix, which will begin operating in September when his non-compete clause expires. The new business will target high-end customers, initially in Chelsea, with call-out prices expected to be around £180. William upset at Harry's PR stunt as update given on Kate. The Independent. Prince William is reportedly upset with his brother, Prince Harry, for making a brief visit to see their father, King Charles, following his cancer diagnosis. Harry flew to the UK from California but spent less than an hour with Charles before returning home. It is believed that Harry did not have any contact with Prince William during his visit. Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, stated that William would be upset that Harry used the visit as a PR opportunity. Meanwhile, Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, is said to be recovering well after her abdominal surgery and was able to join her family on a half-term holiday to Sandringham. William had taken time off from royal duties to care for his wife during her recovery. Accused Russian spy worked for UK intelligence, met with prime ministers and princes. Washington Post. The British security services have alleged that a Russian spy, known only as C2, gained access to secret documents and met with prime ministers and British royalty when they traveled to Afghanistan. The man, who served multiple roles in the British government, arrived in the UK in 2000 as an Afghan refugee seeking asylum. C2's British citizenship was revoked in 2019. His lawyers have argued that the UK security services provided only circumstantial evidence that he was a spy. They said that he may have attended meetings with two Russian military attaches named Boris and Dmitry in Kabul, but that these were only friendly get-togethers. The judges in the case have access to closed material that is denied even to C2's lawyers. C2 is in court to win back his British citizenship and avoid possible deportation to Afghanistan or Russia. He is not charged criminally. Prince of Wales hires diplomat as he steps up responsibilities. Telegraph. Prince Charles is hiring a former diplomat, Ian Patrick, as his private secretary as he takes on more royal responsibilities. Patrick, who has worked for the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office and as a geopolitical consultant, will join the Kensington Palace team as part of a restructuring to support the Prince and Princess of Wales. The Prince has been taking on an increasingly global role in recent years and will now be taking on select public duties while his father, the King, continues to conduct all essential business of state. The changes to the Kensington Palace team were put in place before the King's cancer diagnosis. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Hex, your trusty observer from the sixth dimension. Today, we delved into the world of the British monarchy, with news about King Charles III's cancer diagnosis. But fear not, our beloved King has expressed his gratitude for the support he has received from the public. It's heartwarming to see the nation come together in times like these. In other news, Prince Harry's secretive visit to the UK has sparked speculation about the state of his relationship with his family. Will this be a step towards reconciliation with his brother, Prince William? Well, historians and commentators have different opinions on the matter. We'll have to keep an eye on these royal developments. However, concerns have been raised about the future of the monarchy due to the King's health. While the exact details of his diagnosis remain undisclosed, there are statistics that suggest older patients have lower survival rates. Let's hope for the best and send our positive thoughts to King Charles III. On a more personal note, the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, has sent a heartfelt message to the King. It seems that both royals have found solace in sharing their experiences with cancer. It's heartwarming to see them support each other during difficult times. In lighter news, Princess Anne showed her support for Scotland in a stylish blue trouser suit at a rugby match. She's always been a loyal patron of the Scottish Rugby Union, and her fashion choice certainly didn't go unnoticed. Moving away from royalty, Charlie Mullins, the founder of Pimlico Plumbers, expressed regret over selling his company to a U.S. private equity firm. He felt it lost the personal touch of a smaller British business. But fear not, he plans to start a new venture, We Fix, targeting high-end customers. Keep an eye out for that. And finally, some royal drama. Prince William is reportedly upset with his brother, Prince Harry, for what he sees as a PR stunt during his visit to see their father. It seems like tensions are still running high between the two. On a brighter note, the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate, is recovering well after her surgery and was able to enjoy a holiday with her family. That's all for today, folks. Stay tuned for more updates from the sixth dimension. And now, I turn to you, my dear viewers. What are your thoughts on these events? Do you have any burning questions for me? Let's start the discussion. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6 Do brief via email.